Yo, Mr. Jones ran a local supermarket. A real average bloke that the locals knew as charming. You see the man up close, he didn't come over to alarm him. The only prominent feature was the odor in his armpits. One day Mona spoken to him partially. Said she had a motor, it was old, she couldn't start it. And Mr. Jones told her he was known to be a car whiz and he could come over, there's no motor he can't fix. True to his word, he rolled over at 6:30 with his toolbox and his old clothes with a large rips. Mona opened the garage, shown him the park whip, and Jonesy made a start quick, and I don't mean on carpets. Drag Mona in a home, holding her armpits, and beat her with a hammer, turned the dome into sharp chips. Blood spraying on the sofa and carpet, he left a dead body in a hole where I have things. Neighbor, I can sense danger. That familiar shell is just a shelter to a stranger, and it's only getting stranger. Cause we don't see the picture, it's just in some people's nature. Watch the peeps you're keeping with you.
Just an everyday, ordinary, cold-blooded killer. Just an everyday, ordinary, cold-blooded killer. Everyday, ordinary, cold-blooded killer. Just an everyday, ordinary, cold-blooded killer.
Mrs. Rosie was owned at a local baker. She used to give us sandwiches wrapped in a roll of paper. We used to grip a snack and get back to the road and race as quick as them Krypton Factor challenges back in them olden days. And Mrs. Rosie was lonely, she was known as the nosy neighbor, poking her nose in the drapes in the hopes it would entertain her. One day it snowed and the road was coated in danger. She heard a knock on the door, growing impatient. She answered, exposing a frozen stranger. He asked could he use the phone as a favor. If not, he would use the phone and he'd pay her. She said, yes, of course, the phone is over there. He went for the phone, she went for the pop but she ain't making drinks. That's where the shotgun is walked up behind him, put it to his spine and she let it go and got back to the lockdown, neighbor, but I can sense danger. That familiar shell is just a shelter to a stranger, and it's only getting stranger, cause we don't see the picture. It's just in some people's nature. Watch the peeps you're keeping with you.
Just an everyday, ordinary, cold-blooded killer. Just an everyday, ordinary, cold-blooded killer. Everyday, ordinary, cold-blooded killer. Just an everyday, ordinary, cold-blooded killer.
Yo, quite a while later, Mr. Jones has got the first in him. Sick of all the places he's been lurking in. It didn't quite work at Burger King when he was perving at the girl serving him, cause she was certainly alert to him, like she had heard the murders occurring, which made her nerves kick in. And he didn't wanna make it worse, so we deterred from it. Walking out the place, still thinking about murder. In the air, the boy screaming out, emergency is urgent. And it turns out it was lovely Mrs. Rosie, your motor had only broken. So Jonesy walks over there and told her he could tow it. Not knowing Mrs. Rosie was a murderer herself, she agreed cause she was looking out for murdering as well. Jonesy took her home and put the car in the backyard. This is only good for the scrapyard. He joked as she said, come have a drink before you start with that clap car. And Mr. Jones agreed as they laughed hard. He walked in grinning, thinking of a plan. She was talking cryptic, thinking of a plan. Miss Rosie left the room and told Jonesy to relax. She's gonna make some tea and any moment she'll be back. Jonesy took a seat, she rode into the kitchen. She was looking for some tea and some Rohypnol she could slip in. An overdose is only gonna kill him. There's gotta be a victim at the very same time. Jonesy's trigger fingers itching, so they talked and finish off the drinks. Jonesy pulls a gun and kills her in a blink. He tried to pick her up, but felt the room spin. He tried going for the door, but they said it's too quick. Then he went to sleep and never woke up. Two soulmates that never met, so never broke up. I guess that's the story of Mr. Jones and Miss Rosie.
I don't know, it's just a story somebody once told me.